again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Simple to Stunning Layout Design class, which is my Tuesday series on my channel. And we are on the third L design, so it's the stunning. And this is all of the stuff that I'm pulling to use. I've got two 12 by 12 sticker sheets because I am going to throw a lot on this page to make it stunning. I'm going to pull out a 6x6 paper pad, and this is all stuff from my mega summer vacation kit. The goal was to use as much as possible. We are still, I'm trying to figure out what we're scrapping. I believe we're still only on day 3. I believe these are, I'm not real sure what the photos are going to be because I can't remember. Go Becky, go. So I'm going to pull out a whole bunch of just the patterns that I like. That it is the Echo Park Beach Days. That was the 6x6 pad, and it's very beach, obviously, themed, but I wanted to pick out some of the patterns that weren't beach because we're not at the beach yet. And I'm going to trim them all down to 6 inches, just trim off the little hole and the gluey bits that is from the paper pad. And I thought I was done, and then I realized, nope, I've got to trim them again. So now I'm going to trim them in half. And this right here is when I'm doing this, I realized I'm like, you didn't need to pull out 2 sheets of each, right? But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it work. Now there are the photos, and yes, this is day 3. This is Sam holding the crocagator. Lots of pictures. I took lots of pictures of everything we did, hence why we ended up with like over 500 photos. Yeah, my first album is getting pretty full, so I'm thinking I'm going to end up with 2 albums. Hopefully I can condense it down to 2, but I'm going to scrap them. I'm not going to, if I end up with 3 albums, I end up with 3 albums, right? So I'm going to take all these other sheets of paper and mat my photo and do some torn edges. I'm just using my tweezers there to pull up the smaller edges that I can't quite grab with my fake nails. You know, nails just make you feel pretty. I don't know. It's something that me and my mom do. So sometimes I end up with nails. Sometimes I just get a manicure. But it's something that me and my mom do every couple weeks, and just to spend time together. And we've been doing that for years, you guys, so it's cool. I also pulled in another one of those craft bags, really working my way through some of this stash, and I'm super excited. I'm going to pull in some of the Rosie Studio again. Still using, so basically when you look at the album, it's not like all of one collection, then the next collection. I'm mixing them, but there's a little bit on every page that makes it work together as an album. It's not like how we do one collection in an album. I'm not that person, clearly. So I get it matted on all of those papers, and then that one time on the craft bag. And I'm going to try to make this work, but I end up like just taking it apart and putting it back together. I know, right? So I'm going to get that stuck down to, I'm going to do a backwards L today. And I'm not going to go all the way to the edges. I don't know why, I just don't. I think I probably should. It would make it feel more confined, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I'm going to fishtail banner that one and run that one to the edge. And then we're going to pop the photo in at a funky angle, because kind of like the angles. Now I'm going to go ahead and rip this green piece and add another layer in. I like the torn edge. But I'm going to make it like straight, so it's almost like a block behind the photo. Just peeking out. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it on this other end, but I do want the white core to show, so I've got to rip it just one more time. And I'm going to stick it in, so now it is the block right there behind the photo. Going through, going to find my title, using up this side of this Echo Park Farmhouse Summer Day. And some of these letter stickers, and I will move those around. I'm pretty excited to use up half of that, was a 6x12 like word bit. And my title is simply going to be Hello My Love, and so I'm going to make it all one line right across the top of the bag. And then I will come in with some liquid adhesive to make sure that the hello and the love stay in place. And I'm going to use that little popsicle as well because I need to use it up because it's on the page. I know. I am that person that just randomly throws stuff on a page. But I'm totally fine with it. I get the little exclamation point down. And I use my tweezers to do that just so that I don't get glue all over my hands. And I stick that, guys, to that little popsicle so that I can throw that sheet away. I'm going to pull that surfboard and stick it underneath the photo just as an extra layer. It's going to be hot stuff. I'm going to take these surfboards because, yes, we did go to the beach, but we didn't surf. We did have boogie boards, so it could have worked. I should have thought about that. I'm going to go ahead and layer them one on top of the other inside the bag just to give a little bit of a pop up there. Put some flip-flops down because it's summer. I grabbed this other, well, this is a paddle board, not so much a surfboard. I get that stuck down as well. I did pull in some tags, so I am going to go ahead and run some twine through it and just tuck it nicely in. Also have some of these little luggage pieces, little suitcases. So we're going to stick those in because, you know, travel. And I do wonky angles to create that cluster right there at the other side. And I'm going to pop the popsicle right up underneath hot stuff, mainly because I needed something to hold it up because it was kind of sloping. So I used the popsicle, kind of like foam. I take this circle and I cut it in half and tuck it in 2 different places. And then I've grabbed my Brutus Monroe foam tape there, and I'm going to use these little credit cards because that kid cost me lots of money. I do take my some assemblage required wood pieces here, and I leave the inner bits and take like the little frame, and I'm going to create little sequin, little sequin wells, and I'm going to drop in some of the close to my heart silver sequins just into those, and I decided I want to back it, right? So I pulled the one up that I had glued down, and then I'm going to go ahead and get these 3 onto some of that teal paper, and I just fussy cut that out, and now I'm going to glue it back down, and then I'm going to just basically take my liquid glue and fill up the little well and dump some sequins in there, and then I pop some glue on top just so that they all stay, and you'll see here I just get a nice layer of glue into each one. Make sure I've got it moved all around. I'm just gonna take my little spoon and just dump it in there, and yeah, I made a mess, but it cleaned up. It was fine. This bag of sequins is like, I don't know, it's super cheap, and it's like I can't kill it. I use it a lot, and I have silver and gold, and I use it a lot, and I cannot use them up. It's so sad. So here I am just kind of getting them stuck into place and cleaning some of it up. And I realized that, yeah, and I just start picking the ones off. So there you go, they're all done, and they're full of glue, so they are drying just so that none of those sequins escape. I do take some of these little Becky Higgins arrows from the Project Life and just pop them in and around just for a little, little bitty tucky bits here and there. I do love the way that this layout turned out. And I'm using my tweezers. I always use my tweezers. Princess Honeybee or something. She's a planner. Caroline, I absolutely love watching her decorator planner and stuff. She cracks me up. And she uses her tweezers for stickers and stuff because she has acrylic nails. Game changer, right? So I've been doing that for quite some time. I'm just going to take some of these little puffy stickers and put them in as well. Checking out this chipboard to see if I can get anything in there. I was going to pull the horseshoe, but that was a little much of a stretch for me. I know. I'm going to pop in some of these little words, just stick them in little areas. I love adding little word bits and really using these up. I've had these sheets of words for 4 or 5 years, so really excited to see those start getting used up. Ever since I changed my whole mindset, use it, you can buy more. That is pretty much going to do it for my layout, you guys. So thumbs up if you like the video. And don't forget to check out the website and share your third L design. Bye.